Hello, and welcome back, or to those new to the channel, welcome to my pop-up dungeon let's play, Wizard's Tower. Working my way through floor 10, the Wizard's Tower, which is a steampunk level. Uh, for those of you who, of course, haven't seen any of my videos before, about me, I'm disabled from COVID, a disease which the governments of the world are doing very little cure. Mind you, they're not like acting like it's not a real disease. No, there's very little research being put into money, but what's happening is so much more insidious. Uh, there are endless descriptive studies of disease. No one doubts it's real, but instead of trying to actually do experimental studies and find a cure, the vast majority of the research is just documenting the disease, its progression, the exact symptoms. It would be like looking at a cancer patient and instead of trying to help them, just carefully documenting each step of their journey into, greater and greater illness. This is a very debilitating disease. I had to lie down for a while between the last video and this. And yet very little has been done to actually cure it. It's ruined my life. I was actually trying to become a physician. I know a lot about descriptive versus experimental studies. I know descriptive research is very important, but you won't get anywhere if it's all you ever do towards curing something. And I decided to deploy my party fairly aggressive to get back to the game. Fairly aggressive formation, melee fighters up front, ranged right behind, the party moving forward, and this put them in range to use this ability, which always a range of 3 on them without having to move as far forward, and the cleric behind, both to put James between her and enemies, and also be adjacent to James without having to displace one of these, so she can use this ability to give him more speed. Given how rarely I actually end up healing with it and how often I do speed, I probably should modify this ability to give more speed and less healing. Maybe just a little more speed. And less healing over time. The instant healing probably actually emphasize more. Anyways, let's go. I should mention it was optimized for like run home, where I train up the character to really high power levels, but the rest of the time since speed, you can only gain so much before you have 20 speed, and it's useless to gain much more, except for initiative purposes. These are clockwork characters, so they have some physical defense, mind, strength, and a lot of mind defense, but terrible against earth, not great against water. These are all clockwork or steampunk. Well, actually, Belly and Dogless doesn't count as either. Weird. She's just a skirmisher. Still bad against water, but it's a specific character thing. Not against earth. Interesting. Yeah. Well, Holy Strike works very well here. If I do this, you probably wouldn't even be able to gain 1 strike. And I'd like to take the Ottoman out if I can.
My path is righteous.
Take a turn. Let's see. Starts at first gear, costs 3. Second, deal more damage. Third, yeah, I'll probably kill Ulrich if I don't kill him.
I will fear
Oh, well.
no evil. Stay close.
will not rise.
Speed. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna tweak that ability. It's just not really great. It's not terrible. But it could be better. Like the healing over time might be better just replaced by conditional or instant healing. I don't know, but definitely want to increase the speed effect. Rock. Flame blade. He at least won't get wiped by the Ottoman this turn.
Let's make this quick.
Might kick the Musketeer out of the way. Or finish it, but then you just get murdered. I don't know if these, if used, dealt damage bargaining through shields, but actually you should be able to get through Olaf's shield entirely. Its armor, no, its armor pen's only 166. Maybe, maybe not. I think if dealt damage doesn't work if you deal damage to a shield, so I'll guard Ulrich for now. That'll have to do. Let's see. 630 damage. Yeah, might not get through. Oh, he was able to first gear twice. Oof.
Our cause is true.
He's dead.
Put your faith in the light.
Third gear will finish
My
him.
soul is prepared.
And there goes fourth gear.
In my
Out.
bones to the sacred stone.
There goes Brock's buffs. And now it's going for my other healer. Well, for my cleric. My other person nearby. Rough. Ottoman are nasty.
Haven't I seen you on a wanted poster? Oops, that's right.
It's not terribly
Get
effective.
along, little doggy.
I do not seek glory.
Oh, righty then. That Ottoman's gotta go before it takes anyone else out. She'll take some damage. I don't know if it's before or after a shield procs, but she'll survive. Musketeer. Right side, he's weak versus Earth and right next to Brock. Actually, still has some of his original shield left.
I give you my heart.
Ability. Darn it. That wasn't much. Okay, I guess it's this.
I bring the flame.
Let's be weak against Spirit. It's dealing extra. No, not really. Why is this so effective? Why is he doing so much, rather? was insanely high siphon. I don't know. Effectively neutralized her for a turn. Oh! Abysmal stability, that's why. Stability's defense against AP drain.
Go back to the shadow.
I may be able to cut through and get to the Ottoman. But get another Zeal Strike.
Redemption is at hand.
Greater Zeal Strike. There we go. Probably actually. Got a ton of these. There's something where a drain is the problem. Shoot. Would have been better if Fate Spirit struck. Probably didn't matter. Oh well. Still, that's foe to worry about.
These elven armies have seen much suffering.
Okay, so the shield procs first. Is there a delay on... In one turn? Oh, there's a delay. Okay. Wait. Maybe it doesn't proc first, but there's a delay. She can deal a bit of damage to the Ottoman.
Eternal dawn,
That's why I gave her in half. Situations where I desperately have to kill something.
Time for some explosive action.
Oh yeah. That'll definitely finish it. I didn't even need to bother with that. I didn't know how much damage it would do. Heck, you might even manage to kill this thing. Smash that light. Top of the Tog servo. Or, no, that was the musket thing. We'll smash the musketman. That's the cog servo.
My wrath undoes the wicked.
Flashball War's aim, raise aim. Can be used selectively. Why is this levitating? Oh, hover. Looks weird with the wings, but I guess that. Theater of the mind. Right. Why would you want to go around to behind the thing? It's not like it has poor bat defense. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong character, not Hrothgar. Oopsie daisy. It's also got terrible stability. Probably drain all its AP.
Warm your hands by the fire, friend.
So I don't care that much about investing AP this turn.
Stay close.
Send to deal with the cargo order. Maybe its stability is enough to do more than that. Oh well. But yeah, that drains more though. And that was all his uses of Great Zeal Strike. Guess it only gets 2 uses at this rate.
I'm not used to all this darkness.
Still have 20 AP next turn. Worked out. I think I did. I gave it turn this to limited use as it used to have unlimited. Sometimes I would hit an enemy like 6 times. It was a little overkill. Not only annoying, but sometimes damage reflect that we get killed. Alright. Let's get rock
Come
some
with
speed.
me if you want to live.
So we get a little further from that cargo
All
loader.
right, it's my turn now.
This thing actually deals incredible damage. It doesn't have any armor pen to speak of. Thankfully. Guard Rothgar for now. Finish this off with the grounded kick. This is the cargo loader.
Never turn your face from the cold.
Fortunately, I lost James, who whittled this away at range, but
A divine favor.
that east. And the
Warm
shield.
your hands by the fire, friend.
This extra shield and they get in a little. Not much. It's definitely not gonna be able to one turn that.
Your faith is weak.
Missed bolt? Really?
Be at peace.
Maybe he won't close on it this turn. Let's get closer. You could hit it and then fall back. Let's see, fall back, how far? One, two, three, four. That crane. Yeah, that'd be out of its range. Zeal Strike. Of course, Zeal Strike will proc. What am I saying? I won't even drain anything with that kind of stability. Bloody A.
Our cause is true.
Guess the mobility be useful in the future. Close distance, maybe even be able to fall back.
The light will guide me.
It's as close as you can go for now.
You're not gonna like this.
Meanwhile, second line of defense. He's also guarding Northstar partly.
Who needs saving?
Really needs to revive someone. Let's put them up here so they can attack and run if need be.
Feel free to die. I'll resurrect you.
That is my hat.
James, perfect. Then I'll move here. James might be able to shoot it and run.
I do not seek glory.
Oh, toss a firebolt. It's not like I have a gun for him. Well, there are occasional drops, some of which are decent, especially when his original equipment degrades. This is slightly better, I think. That can deal up to 540 damage. This can deal... No, actually I'll have to run 500. Spirit Strike's better.
My path is righteous. Here. Here.
That's a higher minimum too.
Here.
Doesn't do very much damage though. Small chance to kill it. Oh. Okay, I won't need to worry about running. Took it down. I overestimated.
A righteous victory.
Cargo order is tough, but still able to deal with it with my most offensive character.
A boon to our cause. An instrument for justice.
If I ever switch to one hand, I'll be glad I did this, I guess.
I humbly... This will aid our quest.
This is a better secondary. Blade Lick.
I humbly accept this gift.
As opposed to another copy of Holy Intervention,
This will aid our
basically.
quest. Sometimes greed is a necessary evil. This will aid our quest.
Men looking for this.
Yeah, I'll give them both secondaries in case. Bloody A, another fight. That's right, 3 encounters.
When was
I
your
think it was 3.
last
Or was it 4? Really tired. I just want to end the stream, go lie down, go to sleep. I mean, leaving the program running that long, not a good idea. Oh God. Well, gotta do what you gotta do, but.
We are pilgrims in
I want to cover these pearls sometimes.
an unholy land.
It's not a substantial armor pen, but does very little damage. Cargo loaders. Steam tank is fast moving. Not that hard hitting. And Dr. Dents. Amazing armor pen, terrible damage. Candy's characters, that's his most. Yeah, cargo order is the only thing that's actually dangerous here. That being said,
I do not seek glory.
I could try and deal with the brass jaw. Steam tank. I mean, It'll deal some damage, but it's not the most lethal. Hmm. Or
We are pilgrims in an unholy land. I will fear no evil.
yeah, I could just deal damage to cargo and fall back. Would I really care that much about the brass jaw? Oh, because it can reduce your mobility. Shoot, yeah.
We
That'd
are
be bad.
pilgrims in an unholy land. Never turn your face from the cold. My wrath undoes the wicked. Never turn your face from the cold.
Cool. These two try and deal with the brass jaw. So they can't close and slow me down so that the cargo order can close. And the steam tank, meh.
All right, it's my turn now. Time for some explosive action.
Should be
Let's make
further
this
back.
quick.
Effort is the magic of man.
I'm not used to all this darkness.
Cool. Two ranks of fighters.
The darkness will not rise.
Hmm. Earth works better against these enemies, so why would I buff James? Nope.
I do not seek glory. Stay close.
Siphons AP pretty well. Oh, abysmal stability, that's why. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just barely get out of range of the cargo order.
I bring the flame.
Oh, frack. That's right. Oh, only 1.3 mobility because of his resistance. Good. Trying to do is stay out of range of junk in the trunk.
We are pilgrims in an unholy land.
Deal up to like 430, 217. This is better.
I walk through the valley.
For him. Of course, now he's in range of. I think this can't be used for a turn. Oh, but the spell buff potency. Shoot.
The light will guide me.
Still needs to fall
Time for
back.
some explosive action.
Alright. Hrothgar.
There's a storm on the horizon.
Go make another fray soon.
Unwield the elements in your friend.
Say
Alright.
take it to the bridge. Do they not make floss in your country?
Ouch! Ow!
nothing, but I can deal with the steam tank.
I will fear no evil.
Walking teeth. Why have I never encountered a... I don't remember them summoning these before. And this one comes with a rewind, which Brass Jaw does not have. Gives it a chance of getting extra summon duration. Of course, you can daze in front. That's also a problem for staying away. As is underbite from the cargo loaders. Which are slow, somewhat powerful when they get close. 31 minutes. Been quite that long. Probably finish this fight and cut it. I take out Dr. Dent's as someone goes with.
Put your faith in the light. Your faith is weak.
Let's see what he gets. Spirit Strike. Why would he go behind? Oh, off by defense. $45. So this is can do up to 750 here. Show. This is more powerful and has a chance of killing. Tiny chance, but a chance.
Here.
Let's find where he is.
Saving.
Okay, Challenge received isn't so low that I can kill it with Blessed Essence, which is actually a powerful offensive ability against certain undead. I keep forgetting that. It does damage over time mostly, but anti-heal. Whatever. Speed.
My wrath undoes the wicked.
No? Good. And with that slowing me down, or just doing a little bit extra damage that might be enough to take me down sometimes. And Drunken Trunks don't have cooldown now. I'm in range either way of stuff. Alright.
My path is righteous.
Let's make this quick.
Just there, you can heal Brock if need be. Steam Tank can get out of the way of the cargo loader. Possibly. Should probably get him out of range just in case. Cool. More steam tank. Nice to go over here to be out of range.
Long have I watched man.
Definitely time for a firebolt. That range to good use. It's gonna hurt our mobility.
Need any cavities filled? How about a little underbite? This DDS can make you pressure.
I do not seek glory.
He's dazed. Fortunately.
These elven eyes have seen much suffering.
Some disappeared and with it hurt. Oops. Let's remove that daze on
I go where I
Hrothgar.
need it. Feel the light course through your mortal veins.
You should be able to resist another one now. That Brock could kill a cargo loader. Maybe two. He had crit. Cool.
We are pilgrims in an unholy land.
This one's taking damage over time, so I'll do that much to finish it. $13,144. $761. I think this is. Yeah, this is better.
Stay close.
And it doesn't hurt. Not dead yet. But if I hit it again, it'll die due to the flame. It doesn't die up, right? I'm pretty sure Brock can finish it.
You're not gonna like this.
54% odds. Let's see. On strength, that'd be near 100, but oh, this is just guaranteed. Huh. Saves an AP this way. Deal with Dr. Dent's easier.
Long have I watched man.
Or someone has to Treant to deal with them. This doesn't do the trick. Oh. Dead. used it. I didn't even need to worry about saving AP. Sure, I use the other ability to do more damage.
Indulge me.
I think it adds to score or gold at the end, maybe?
Heavens!
I think it adds a score, and I think score adds to gold, if I remember.
Sometimes greed is a necessary evil.
Not much, though. I think it adds this tiny bit. Maybe insignificant at this difficulty level, anyhow. Trust the rest. Tin can. I mean, if it was higher quality and the earthen mail was more degraded, I might consider giving it to Brock, but nope. Not gonna put him in a tin can just yet.
What a blessed find!
Keep your extra bow of baptism is way better. Removes debuffs. That's it for that. Wow. Yeah, I have to do power-up stuff. Worth noting, this isn't a terrible design. A little bit of steam, the low pressure coming into a room. Assuming it's not supposed to be going from next room up. Steam, so it's not actually like exhaust. It's not full of carbon monoxide. It's, you know, fire beneath a boiler. That's just water they're kept separate. And way to heat and humidify a room, assuming that, you know, it's cold in the upper atmosphere.
A moment of silence for the fallen. Oh wait, is that loot?
Still need the majority of steam to probably leave the craft entirely, but you could use it to keep most of it warm.
Ugh! Could you clean this off for me, please?
Assuming you carefully control the amount of steam. Yeah, I think I might want to just... this doesn't add that much to damage done. This doesn't add that much to healing. Yeah. That'll make my paladin a little harder.
So this is the fat loot everyone was telling me about.
You've relying tons of shielding, Brock. You're not actually that tough.
Man looking for this.
Good damage inflicted to the character often gets killed.
More firepower.
Make him a little thorny.
I humbly accept this gift.
Couple abilities here.
An instrument for justice.
Masticate. Jed's armor pen. Masticate means to chew, of course. 97 armor pen. Both of them. 286. Doesn't seem to matter who I give it to that much. Give it to the more durable, the melee characters who doesn't. Brock sometimes might summon a treant or a guard. It's a tank. Hrothgar is too fragile and dies already. I don't want to make him harder hitting. Give it to Ulrich. Also, this means I make him last to get into
This will aid our quest.
I give it to you when he does more damage with it. Though aim would mean, I would think. Obviously, the James deals less damage with this, despite having way better aim. Whatever. 55 overall power. Oh, bad with mundane, that's why. Right, mundane stuff shouldn't go to James. Only magic. He's, I thought I gave him, oh yeah. Magical power? Firepower, armor power, aim. Weird. I always see bad with the mundane now. We'll see. Maybe I switch to get more aim. Yep. Orcs now got a range bow. Yeah, I already had a little aim because Divine Heal seems to be affected by it when it acts over more than one tile. Or Greater Holy Bulwark as well. Maybe that was one. I think an ability has to start with more than one max range to be affected by aim. But yeah, this was. Means you're also affected by enemy cover though. I gave this 2 range, I think it would be buffed by aim, and since I never want to heal enemies, I don't care about cover. Huh. Did consider that.
Knowledge is power. That's not bad either.
Power does help with buffs. 'Tis true. But here it will add to heals, including self-heals. Yep. Plus he's more likely to be further forward and get hit with power debuffs that might make him unable to use this without that.
An instrument for justice.
Yep, that synergizes with Zeal Strikes. In terms of draining AP.
I could use a new staff to...
I humbly accept this gift. An instrument for justice.
Light. Power. And spirit with the Spirit Strike. But mostly it benefits light. This guy does heals and stuff. Cool.
Allow me.
Crit chance does seem to benefit buffs. Rock. Give him a chance to maybe buff more. Or do better with the treant. Sometimes summon a stronger one. Think you can crit summons, maybe. I don't know.
Could you clean this off for me, please?
The surprise torn it helps buffs, but it does. Says almost everything you do is affected by it, so it makes some sense, I guess. Yeah, no, I'd rather make sure that I can actually deal damage. My front line right now.
I'll keep it safe.
Yeah. Extra Phoenix. Alright, well, a ladder leads up. You start climbing another ladder that leads up to a hatch. You slide apart the locking bolts and give the hatch a push. It budges, but something on the other side prevents you from opening it. So you press the shoulder of the roof, grip the rungs tightly, and thrust upward with all your might. Physical power thing. Cool. I'll get to that next video. In the meantime, I wish you folks all the best. Take care of each other. Be kind to yourselves and me. Always find guidance, start a lead home. Until next time, this is Northstar. Adieu.